move for the further topic. First, we will revise from the first lesson. Property of intercept made by three parallel lines that we will saw in application of basic proportionality theorem. That suppose here line L, line M and line N. These three lines are parallel to each other. And this line AC and line PR are there transversal. Okay. So the intercept made by this first transversal are AB and BC. Intercept made on another transversal are PQ and QR. So we studied this property that the ratio of intercept made on first transversal, that is AB upon BC, is equal to ratio of intercept made on another transversal, PQ upon QR. This is the property of intercept made by three parallel lines. Next is, suppose line segment AB is there and on this segment point P is there. Okay, and this point P divides the segment into two parts, AP and PB. Let the ratio of these two parts is AP upon PB. We can suppose if we say that the point P divides segment AB in the ratio 5:3. So we can write down the ratio AP upon PB is equal to 5/3. This is the division of a line segment. Okay. Now these two concepts we have to use to find out section formula. Here A and B, these points are the end points of the segment. If we know the coordinates of these 2 points and if we know the ratio in which the point divides the segment, then we can find out the coordinates of point P. This is called as section formula. Okay. Now we will see how to find out this section formula. Using this, how we can find out coordinates of point P. Okay. For that we have to use coordinate system. This horizontal line is x-axis, vertical line is y-axis and their intersection is origin. Okay. Now suppose there is one line segment here, line segment AB. Coordinates of point A are x1, y1 and coordinates of point B are x2, y2. Okay. And on this line segment point P is there. And we have to find out the coordinates of point P. So let me assume the coordinates of point P be x and y. Okay. Now here we will draw perpendiculars from these points on x-axis. Let here C, Q and R. These are the perpendiculars drawn from these A, P and B points to x-axis. Okay. So x coordinate of point A is x1. Therefore coordinates of point x we will get x1 and 0. Why? Because these are on x-axis. So their y coordinate is 0. Coordinate of point Q, x, 0. And coordinate of point R are x2, 0. Understood? Okay. Now, using this, again using the distance formula, we studied how to find out the distance between 2 points when they are on the axis. Okay. Now, they are on the x-axis. So, CQ distance we can find out using formula greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So, x minus x1. Okay. Then QR distance we will find out using the same formula. Now here x2 coordinate is greater and x is smaller. So x2 minus x. Followed this? Now here see segment AP, segment PQ and segment BR. These three segments are parallel to each other. And AB and this x-axis are their transversal. So using this property of intercept made on three parallel lines, AB upon BC equal to PQ upon QR. Using that here we will get AP upon PB. AP upon PB equal to CQ upon QR. Let me assume, see these two ratios are equal. So let me assume this ratio is M upon N. Okay. Now AP upon PB is equal to CQ upon QR equal to M upon N. So we will take these two ratios. Okay. CQ we know, QR also we know. CQ is equal to X minus X1 and QR is equal to x2 minus x is equal to M upon N. Now we will do cross multiplication. Okay. So N into bracket x minus x1 equal to M into bracket x2 minus x. Now multiply the bracket. Here we will get nx minus nx1 equal to mx2 minus mx. Okay. Now we will take these x coordinate terms on left side and this x1 on right hand side. So here we will get, if minus mx you will take on this side, we will get plus mx plus nx equal to mx2 plus nx1. Followed? Now here we will take out x as a common factor and in bracket we will get m plus n and here mx2 plus nx1. Followed? Now this we want to find out the coordinates of point P and P is having x coordinate x. So we have to find out the value of x. So x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. This way we can find out the x coordinate. Similarly, if you draw the perpendiculars from this point on y-axis, we will get y coordinate similarly. So y coordinate we will get my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So using this formula we can find out the coordinate of a point which divides the segment into given ratio. Okay, this is called as section formula. X coordinate is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n and y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Followed? We studied section formula. When the section formula is applied to find out the coordinates of a point which divides the given line segment into the ratio. Suppose the coordinates of point which divides the line segment joined by the distinct points x1, y1 and x2, y2. x1, y1 and x2, y2 are the end points of the segment. And the point divides the segment in the ratio ms to n. Then its coordinates are, x coordinate is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n and y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Now using this section formula we can find out the coordinates of midpoint, which is called as midpoint formula. Now midpoint divides the segment into two equal parts. That means the m is to n. In this ratio m is equal to n. Okay. So if you substitute m equal to n in this formula, m equal to n, if you substitute here, we will get the value x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the coordinates of midpoint of a segment joining the points x1, y1 and x2, y2. This is called as midpoint formula. Okay. Now using these two formula, we will find out coordinates of centroid. Okay. Now you know the centroid means what? Centroid is the point of concurrency of medians. AD is the median. Okay, median means D is your midpoint of side BC. And G is the centroid which is on this AD side. Okay, so we have to find out the coordinates of this centroid. Means we have to find the value of x and y. Let coordinates of vertices are x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Let's we first find out the coordinates of point D. As we know that D is the midpoint of segment BC. So using midpoint formula, we will get the coordinates of point D. First coordinate is x coordinate. Here x1 plus x2 upon 2. And here we will get x2 plus x3 upon 2. This is the x coordinate of point D. And y coordinate is y2 plus y3 upon 2. So these are the coordinates of point D. Okay. Now we have to use the section formula for segment AD. Okay. Now G is the centroid. So we know the property of centroid. Centroid divides the median in 2:1 ratio. Okay. So according to that property, AG upon this GD, we will get 2 upon 1. Okay. That means here m upon n is equal to 2 upon 1. Okay. So using this, we will find out the coordinates of centroid using this section formula. Okay. So m is equal to 2. So we will first find out x coordinate. The formula is mx2 plus nx1 upon n plus n. M is equal to 2. x2 is equal to coordinate of point D. x2 plus x3 upon 2. x2 plus x3 upon 2. Plus nx. n is equal to 1. And x1 means this a coordinate. x1 upon m plus n. So 2 plus 1. Follow this first step. Here we applied this section formula. Here x2 is equal to, we took coordinate, x coordinate of point D. Now this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. So x is equal to, we will get x2 plus x3 plus 1 into x1 is x1 upon 2 plus 1, 3. So we will write it in proper order. x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. This is the x coordinate of this centroid. Similarly, if you go for the y coordinate, we will get y coordinate is y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So this way we can find out the coordinates of centroid, which is called as centroid formula. So the next is centroid formula. Coordinates of centroid of a triangle having vertices x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3 are, first x coordinate is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 and y coordinate is y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So this way we got centroid formula. Understood? Now students, in exam they will not ask you to derive the formula, but you should know how the formula comes. Okay? You have to remember this formula. Section formula to find out the coordinates of a point which divides the segment in the ratio m is to n. X coordinate is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Then we studied midpoint formula. If any point is a midpoint of the segment, its x coordinate is x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2 is y coordinate. Then centroid formula. Coordinate of the centroid, x coordinate is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 and y coordinate is y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3.